Hi, welcome back to Event Planning with Leslie. I'd like to say, if you haven't already checked out my other videos, please do so right away at lesliecburns.com. Leave comments, let me know what your thoughts are and what you like and what you'd like to see more of so that I can make sure to cover the topics that are necessary and important for you. Today we're going to talk about you being charged with planning the company picnic. The types of things that need to be covered in the company picnic, or the types of things that need to be covered, for the special event. First and foremost, the very first day that you want to make sure that you contact the place you want to use for the picnic. You want to let them know how many people you expect to have and ask them to put your company on their calendar, reserving the date. You want to ask if they are going to have other corporations or individuals at the facility while your group is there, so that you'll know if you have it entirely to yourselves or if you're sharing, because this is information that needs to be shared with those in attendance for safety and security of the small children, as well as commingling of people with the food and beverages that you may have free and maybe the other group isn't having for free, and all of a sudden you see these strangers coming over helping themselves to whatever food you have on your buffet. You also want to make sure that with the facility you see their certificate of insurance to make sure that they are insured. You have employees coming and someone slips or trips, the last thing you need is to find out that they're not having their medical bills paid, or that they broke a leg and this facility is claiming not to have responsibility. They are liable for things that happen on their premises, but with a certificate of insurance in hand, you know that the insurance that they have is valid and that they have general liability coverage, and that if there's going to be security on the premises, you know that they have trained security staff or whatever. But by seeing the insurance document, you have a certain kind of promise and guarantee from them that they are covered for what is being offered to you through the use of their facility. Also, you want to make sure that if the costs are going to be on your corporation, that you ask for as many discounts as possible, and that way you can keep the costs down for the extras that you would like to provide that day. If the costs are going to be passed over to employees, you need to make sure in advance you know what that's going to be, so that you can start to tell people early in advance the date and the cost, and if they're going to be allowed to bring family members or guests with them. I would say come back again to my video to check out the part 2 of this, because there's a lot more to discuss regarding the planning of the company picnic.